Hi, this is Anna from the Indiana channel, and it's hump day. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, so there's only 2 more days of work left before I get a weekend off. But anyway, I was wanting to say, first, hit like, subscribe, and the notification button. Thank you. But I was wanting to share this. I went back and looked over some of my videos today, and you know the very first picture you see, I always look like this. Or the last picture is always I'm like, oh my God, they don't even look good to start with. But I've had a friend of mine, a couple people actually have given me some suggestions about how to make my videos better. So I'm going to start taking those into consideration. I was told I should fix my hair, maybe put a little makeup on. And I might do that on the weekend. Through the week, it's really hard. And it is 97 degrees right now, so it's so hot. But I do want to keep posting these videos, and I'm still going to do one a day. And I'm really trying to reach a crowd, to share some love, some healing, some hope, and some experience. And with that, I want to share this little story. In 2010, I went to a recovery house called the Beacon House. It was a great place. And I lived there for a year, and I met some really great people who are still part of my life today. And there was a gentleman there that was visiting a friend of mine, and he told me this story, and I want to share this story. He said that there was this huge flood, and during the flood, this man was standing on the side of the road, and this car goes by, and the guy says, get in, come on, I'll drive you out of the flood. And the guy said, no, I'm waiting on God. The water got higher and higher, and the higher it got, he ended up on a mountaintop. On top of a house. And while he was on top of this house standing, a boat comes by, and the boat says, hey, come on, get in. And the guy says, no, I'm waiting on God. Well, the water gets higher and higher and higher and higher, and he's on top of this mountain, and a helicopter flies over and drops the ladder. The guy says, get on. And the guy says, no, I'm waiting on God. Well, he drowns. He goes to heaven, and he comes face to face with Jesus, and he says, Jesus says, dude, why are you here? And the guy said, I was waiting on you. And Jesus said, I sent you a car, a boat, and a helicopter. You get it? Sometimes we miss our signs. Well, right after he told me that story, while I was living at the recovery house, I had a house arrest officer. I had a sponsor, and both of them told me I needed to quit the job that I had because it was interfering with my recovery. And ironically, my home detention officer was like, don't worry about the money. You need to worry about your recovery. My sponsor was like, you got to focus on your recovery or you're not going to have a job. And I didn't listen. And one day I walked into my apartment, which I share with 3 other women, and I got into an argument with one of my roommates. I was on the phone with my daughter, and her and I had words. It was kind of funny. She said, if you're talking behind my back, you're close enough, you can kiss my ass. And I was like, I kind of used that motto still today because I thought it was funny. Well, the words weren't good. My daughter's like, Mom, leave, after me and her had a lot of words. So I walked out of the apartment, and I went down to the park, and I was getting ready to go to work. And I read Just for Today on August the 18th. And what it said was, if I didn't put my recovery first, I wouldn't have a family, a job, recovery. I wouldn't have anything if I didn't put my recovery first. And it hit me, that story, because it was 3 things. A car was my sponsor, the boat was my probation officer, and the helicopter was the girl I got into an argument with. All them things. And if I didn't put my recovery first, I wouldn't have been clean and sober. And I didn't quite put all that together. But when I read the Just for Today on August the 18th, it explained to me that. So if you have a chance to maybe read something positive every day, or anything involving something that's gonna make you have some kind of light in your life for the day, because there's so much darkness, and what we look for is what we see. So if I'm looking for something positive, if I'm looking for something inspirational, if I'm seeking something on the brighter side, that's what I'm going to find. But if I'm sitting around in negativity and complaining and depressed and only seeing, the dark and all the, bad things that are happening, that's how I'm going to feel. I have to look for something better so I can have a better perception. And it truly does help what I put in my body to eat, what I listen to, what I read. It all matters. Who I associate with. You know, if I'm sitting around someone that's negative Nancy all the time, I'm going to get bummed. I'm going to get down. You know, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be the negative Nancy. I want to be like, I guess, positive Polly. I don't know. But it's hard, and it's not always easy. And sometimes we have to really pay attention to our surroundings and what we're doing and what we're feeding ourselves. And I'm not talking just food-wise. I'm talking feeding ourselves mentally. Everything. It all matters. Anyway, so just for today, I want to say I love everybody. I love you, and I hope you're having a really good day today. I hope that you're staying hydrated. I hope you're staying cool. I hope you're taking care of yourself. And with all that being said, please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a good day. I'm going to try to watch how I end this, how crazy my face looks.